John and Jeff here. Are you passionate about soccer? Do you dream of supporting your local community and being part of an exciting sports venture?
We have an incredible opportunity for you. FC Tucson has just opened up a brand new funding round to the public. You can be more than a fan, you can also become an owner by investing in FC Tucson today.
Be the driving force behind your local soccer club. The time is now.
In our firm, we believe in community, and we look for people that are invested in community. It's really a big part of who we are and what we do. I believe in what the organization is doing. I believe in promoting women in general. Growing up here, it just feels good to be able to be more a part of the community and doing something.
It's all to play for tonight in the final USL League Two regular season game as FC Tucson hosts Arizona Arsenal SC at Keno North Stadium with playoff implications on the line. Michael Bruskowski with you, and a good evening and welcome back to Keno North Stadium. Well, tonight, FC Tucson tries to keep rolling and looking to secure a playoff spot in the USL League Two playoffs. They need 3 points here tonight. Also, Redlands would have to either drop their contests against Ventura County tonight or draw in that game that's kicking off shortly in Redlands. Take a look at tonight's starting 11 brought to you by Physio Shop. First for FC Tucson, it's Casper Moles back in between the sticks, coming off a clean sheet in that win over Redlands 7 days ago. Devin Slingsby, Marco Costa, Mirer Hussein, and Tommy Silva make up the back. Well, Duvan Conchila, Carlos Armendariz, Villas Labudas in the middle, and then Georgie Camares, Jose Cantel, who has scored 4 goals in the last 2 games, and Adrian Camacho, who also scored in that 3-0 win over Redlands, round out the starting 11 for Mark Biaggi here tonight. Now let's take a look at the visitors. Arsenal is making their second trip to Tucson. In goal is Kennison Lieber. In the back line with Backlund, Hardy, Boucher, Cords, Baca, McKenzie, Abbott, Cameron, and Baca, the starting 11 for Arizona Arsenal. The starting 11s for tonight's matchup. FC Tucson rolling right now, coming in. They've won now 4 straight. Undefeated in their last 8. They've outscored opponents 15-2 over the last 4 games. As we get ready for kickoff, season presented by Banner Health. Another great crowd tonight at Keno North Stadium. They would like to see the season continue. Need 3 points tonight and some help over in Southern California. Last time these teams met here at Keno North Stadium, a 6-2 win for FC Tucson. Season high in goals. They scored 4 of those 6 in the first 45 minutes. Danny Baca standing over the ball in center. Waiting on the referee's whistle. Arizona Arsenal in the black, FC Tucson in the blue tonight on this warm summer evening here in southern Arizona. And we are underway here tonight, this important regular season finale for FC Tucson. As FC Tucson winning the possession in the midfield, Armendariz gives it away. Arizona Arsenal moves forward. They scored 2 goals in the first meeting, and a deflection. It caroms towards the near side of the 18, and Silva able to find Cantel on the near sideline. Cantel had the hat trick last time these teams played. He's got 4 goals in his last 2 games. He's the team's leading scorer now with 5. Cutting inward, left-footed shot is batted away by the keeper, Brandon Keniston. And it's a Nova Home Loans corner for FC Tucson in the first minute.
It's our first Nova Home Loans corner kick of the
Well,
night for FC Tucson.
it was Adrian Camacho who gave it a go, and he scored from that distance in the 3-0 win over Redlands last weekend. Camacho will take the corner. And a ball put into the 6, headed away. Back out towards the edge of the 18 and cleared out. That'll be a throw for FC Tucson. Of course, FC Tucson scored all 3 of those goals in the first half against Redlands. In fact, in their last 2 games, they have scored 7 of their 9 goals in the first halves. That ball's cleared away. Munair Hussein getting the start in the back line again tonight for Mark Biaggi. Plays it near side to Silva. Plays a ball forward, trying to find Camarez, fighting for possession on the end line. It goes out for a goal kick. FC Tucson was not lost here at Kilnor Stadium this year. That 4-0-1 record in USL League 2 play and have outscored opponents 15-5 at home. Connor Lieber plays at Cal Poly Pomona with possession. Threads one to the edge of the 18. The flag goes up. Aiden Abbott was a step behind the back line. He's offsides. FC Tucson scored in the first 10 minutes in each of their last 2 games. Had the early strike from Camacho a week ago tonight. Camacho on the edge of the 18, trying to take it in. Puts a ball back, trying to single out Camarez. It's tapped away and out just to the right of the flag. Will be a throw for FC Tucson. Conchila. Miscommunication. They turn it over. It's cleared out of the 18 into the midfield, trying to find Baca, who's wrestled down. Clean tackle, and FC Tucson wins possession back. Tommy Silva back in the starting 11 tonight. Ivan Conchila, who last time these teams met, left the game early in the first half. Shaken up after a hard challenge. Again, back in the starting 11 for Mark Biaggi, the midfielder from Bogota, Colombia. FC Tucson enjoying majority of possession early. Same way that game started the last time these teams met, all the way back on the 3rd. Looking for Contelt on the sideline, waits up on it, trying to get around Lieber. And Connor Lieber wins the battle and clears it out of the 18. But gives possession right back to FC Tucson and Munair Hussein. Armendariz, he scored the 3rd goal in that 3-0 win just before halftime against Redlands last week. Devin Slingsby steps inside into the midfield. Send it back out wide to Camacho, looking for some space. Dribbling around a pair of defenders. Back to goal. He'll change direction, still on his feet. Armendariz trying to give it right back to Camacho, who was making his run. Labutis able to tap that free, and FC Tucson goes again. Cantel leaves it off. Silva chips it into the 6, but leaping up is the keeper, Keniston, to put a pair of hands on it. Brandon Keniston, who did not start the last time these teams played, the keeper from San Francisco, redshirted this past fall. Armendariz is it wide. Labutis finds Slingsby. A lot of space. Sends it to his right. Camacho. He'll put it back into the 18. Labutis attempted the bicycle but didn't get enough on it. Appeals for a handball, not given. There's an Arsenal trying to go on the counter. Instead, it's out for an FC Tucson throw. FC Tucson coming into play with a +12 goal differential. The goals have come in bunches here over the last couple of weeks during this 8-game unbeaten run. Ball set wide, a lot of space. Back into the middle of the pitch. Heavy touch. Trying to get it back to Camacho. And Conchila comes up, tries to play it off to Camarez, and Camarez was stepped on. And a free kick and a great spot for FC Tucson here in the 8th minute. Armendariz, along with Hussein. Who will take it? It'll be Hussein with the left foot, a bit too high. It'll be a goal kick. Whereas an Arsenal comes in with a record of 2-6-2, 8 points, sitting second to last on the Southwest table. A team that has struggled to score this year. And just 13 goals, second fewest in the Southwest Division. And their leading goal scorer, Cameron Weller, who has 4 of their 13, not featured on the team sheet tonight. Weller scored their first of 2 goals in that 6-2 FC Tucson win back on July 3rd in front of a packed house here at Keno North Stadium. Both teams scored twice in the final 45 minutes of that game. Cantel finished off that hat trick in the second half against Arsenal. Labutis, some room to work. Trying to slip it through to Cantel, who was already planted, had no more momentum, and it goes all the way through to the keeper, Keniston. Vilius Labutis chested down by Cantel to keep possession. Conchila finds Camacho. Indecisive, and it's taken away. Baca trying to run into some space, slips over the ball, and then he's tripped up momentarily, was able to win it back, but it goes all the way to Cantel, and FC Tucson will switch directions. Tried to give and go, but left a bit short. Was trying to leave it off, and Caden Cameron took it away. Ball just pinballing between the two sides. David Cords, the defender from Cal Baptist, was not featured the last time these teams played. A lot of new faces on the team sheet tonight for Arizona Arsenal in the regular season finale. David Cords. Connor Lieber. Back to Cords. Scoreless in the 11th minute. Taken away. FC Tucson will head the other way on the counter. Contel. Armendariz. Slingsby back to Armendariz towards the back post, just wide. Armendariz trying to beat the keeper of the back posts, just off target. There's a whistle. First foul for FC Tucson whistled on Hussein. So we head into the 13th minute of the scoreless contests. That's going to go out. That'll be a goal kick for Casper Moles. Devin Slingsby. He's been the main fixture in that starting 11 for Mark Biaggi all season long. The defender from Gonzaga. One of the guys in the starting 11 who's been here from the beginning. A lot of moving parts early in the season. He was a constant. Biaggi settled into a starting 11 over the last couple of weeks. The team is rolling, looking to finish it off the regular season with a win, and see what happens in Southern California. Right now, Redlands has a 1-0 lead in the first half. Camacho gets it back to Labudas. Some momentum moving forward. Cuts it across the field. Jose Contel out to Silva wide. Back into the 18. It's headed out for a Nova Home Loans corner kick. It was Bryce Backlund who headed it away.
It's another Nova Home Loans corner kick for FC Tucson.
Adrian Camacho will take the corner once again. We'll have Contel next to him. Headed towards goal and in at the back post. It's Carlos Armendariz. It's 1-0 FC Tucson. Back-to-back games with a goal for Armendariz. He opens the scoring with a header off the corner kick from Camacho.
FC Tucson number 8, Carlos Armendariz.
And puts on the luchador mask for good measure. Carlos Armendariz scored the final goal of that 3-0 win against Redlands, and he opens the scoring in the 15th minute here tonight. So So the trend of scoring first continues. And we get a foul. Sixteen minutes played. FC Tucson with the 1-0 lead. Labutis with a little bit of pace down the right side, trying to play it back into the 18, but getting in the way was Bryce Backlund, who has played in every game for Arizona Arsenal SC this year. Last line of defense is Tommy Silva, and he's able to fight off the charging Caden Cameron. Mistimed run, that goes all the way through to the keeper. Armendariz with the goal in the 15th minute, giving FC Tucson the 1-0 advantage. Armendariz has scored the last 2 goals FC Tucson has scored. A perfect service into the 18 on the corner, right at the top of the 6. And Armendariz went to the back post to beat the keeper, Keniston. That's out of the reach of Cords. FC Tucson will play out of the back with their 1-0 lead. Almost a loss of possession, but FC Tucson trying to make something out of nothing. There's Arsenal, almost gave it away, but quick thinking by David Cord saves that possession. It's going to go all the way into the chest of Casper Moles. Redland still leading Ventura County 1-0 in the 20th minute. Over in Redlands, California. Poked away by Danny Baca. Starting lineup with his brother Robbie Baca, who both finished their college careers at Briarcliff in Iowa. There's an Arsenal enjoying a bit more possession over the last couple of minutes after FC Tucson opened the scoring. Really didn't get a foot in the game until the second half last time they were here. They play advantage. Arsenal works it to the near side. Lieber back to Cords. I'll have to rethink it. And a race for the ball. Casper Moles able to take it off the foot of Caden McKenzie. A ricochet went the way of Arsenal, and they almost had a freebie. And now down on one knee and sitting is Carlos Armendariz, and the athletic training staff will come out. Take a look at FC Tucson's goal scorer. Arizona Arsenal with their best opportunity yet. Just a little flick past the defender Costa, and McKenzie was all alone, but Casper Moles beat him to the ball. They stretch out Armendariz. Are also looking at Adrian Camacho's left leg. Of course, it was Devon Conchilo who had to leave the game early last time these teams played. A first half sub as he left with a issue with his leg. Did not miss any time, however. He played in the last two contests. So they go to the hydration break. Much needed today. 1:07 time of kickoff. Not as temperatures of the season come on the final regular season game of the year. As Armendariz, along with Camacho, getting looked at. Armendariz is going to come back in. Camacho will as well as he gets a few drinks of water towards the training table. And we resume play. With FC Tucson leading 1-0. Almost a turnover, and Marco Costa has to boot that ball straight into the sky. Minute goal from Carlos Armendariz. Lone goal so far tonight. See Tucson pressing high. And that's going to go out for a throw for FC Tucson. A strong run, slipping through the defense. Cameron shot goes wide. It was deflected. It'll be a Nova Home Loans corner. What a run by Caden Cameron, the midfielder from Grand Canyon. Was an all-WAC first team honoree this year. In fact, he came up through Arizona Arsenal's ECNL program. First corner of the night for Arsenal SC. And it's headed well over the bar by the aforementioned Caden Cameron. It'll be a goal kick for Casper Moles. Trying to take the ball away was Silva. Well, they tried to slip it through. Cameron was about to make a run. The ball being traded between the two sides in that one area of the pitch. A sliding attempt by Camacho pokes it free, and now Vilius Labutis has plenty of space in front of him. He's got options off to his side. He'll give it inside to Camarez. A heavy touch, a race for the ball. Getting a hand on it was Keniston. It rolls over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Georgie Camarez was in on Keniston. That touch from Labutis a bit too strong. Tucson, collision. Possession kept by Baca as he plays it wide, and then they tried to signal out Cords on a run, but too far out in front of him. '27th minute. Armendariz. Tight fit over there. Everyone bunched up. Devin Slingsby. FC Tucson team back in USL League 2. First time since 2018. Trying to make it 3 straight years in which they've been in League 2, but they've qualified for the playoffs. They'll need some help tonight. Devin Slingsby. Oh, poor touch, but able to keep possession was Camacho, but then Slingsby gives it away. Not many options forward for Arizona Arsenal SC, and Hussein will calmly play that back to the keeper, Casper Moles. That pass was intercepted. Sprinting down the sideline, surveying the options. A spinning pass, Slingsby puts a ball on goal, and Casper Moles sliding to his left. Pounces on it. A couple of opportunities for Arizona Arsenal all of a sudden over the last 10 minutes. Even though FC Tucson has continued to control possession tonight. Remember, this Arsenal team scored 2 goals in the second half last time these teams met. Of course, they're coming off that 2-1 loss to Redlands. All the goals they've scored in the last 2 games they've played have come in the second half. Armendariz, a lot of room to work. Sends it wide. Jose Cantel trying to break down his defender. He'll take a right-footed shot, punched away. At that back post by Keniston, Labutis keeps possession. Conchila will have to send it back out to Slingsby. Another nice save by Keniston, the keeper. Plays for San Francisco, the Dons. Labutis. It's Armendariz! A second for Armendariz! On the volley! FC Tucson leads 2-0 in the 30th minute.
FC Tucson number 8, Carlos Armendariz.
And Armendariz has scored FC Tucson's last 3 goals. 2 coming tonight. A great ball in, and Armendariz on the volley. First goal tonight off his head, this one off his right foot. And FC Tucson's got a 2-0 lead. It was Vilius Labutis on one hop. And Armendariz having quite a run right now. Hydration break. FC Tucson doing what they need to do here tonight. Still needing some help over in Redlands, who has a 1-0 lead on Ventura County. That game in the 32nd minute right now at Redlands High School. Keep you updated on that score. Of course, FC Tucson with a win would need Redlands to either lose or draw. Ventura County has sewn up their spot in the playoffs and the division. Their first team not out there tonight in that contest. So Carlos Armendariz, 2 goals tonight. FC Tucson just keeps on scoring. They have now scored 17 goals in their last 5 games. About to resume play after the much-needed hydration break. Blaze Hardy having trouble getting that ball off his foot. Hardy, who redshirted this past year at Virginia Commonwealth. Great ball across the pitch. There's an Arsenal with some pace moving forward. Cameron has been in goal a few times tonight. We'll watch that go out of play, and that's a Nova Home Loans corner kick for Arizona Arsenal SC. Now Redlands has scored again. They've got a 2-goal lead. So corner coming. At the near post, and that is out for another Nova Home Loans corner.
And one more Nova Home Loans corner kick.
Marco Costa heads it up. And that ricochets out for a goal kick. So FC Tucson, 2-goal lead. Finished the regular season with a 5th straight win. That is out. Both goals scored by Carlos Armendariz. Adrian Camacho steps by a defender into the middle towards the top of the 18. Trying to keep possession, was just unable to get the ball off his foot. Camarez couldn't get there. Got a piece of it though, as it was booted out by the keeper, Keniston. Trying to keep it in as Lieber, he's unable to do so. That's a goal kick. Casper Moles, who had the 235-minute scoreless streak snapped in the last time these two teams met, July 3rd, when Cameron Weller for Arizona Arsenal scored a second-half goal. Of course, a few of those minutes belonged to Nils Roth. A throw for FC Tucson. Tommy Silva will take it. Goes out, so a throw for Arizona Arsenal as we get closer to halftime. Danny Baca to Cameron. He's got McKenzie off to his left, and he'll play it to McKenzie on the edge of the 18. Puts a ball into the box, and it's off the foot of Silva and out for a Nova Home Loans corner. Some flashes of lightning in the distance. So corner. That's headed away. And that'll go out for another throw for Arsenal. FC Tucson, who has now scored 17 goals at home in USL League Two play. Waiting the throw and just try to launch this one into the box. Successfully does so. Hardy heads it towards the back post. That goes out for a goal kick. Moles had to shield off Danny Baca, who was creeping in from behind. battle for the 50-50 ball, and it comes right back to Armendariz. He's been in the right spots tonight as Carlos goes out. Cantel's pass was deflected over the line, so it'll be a throw in for FC Tucson. Here in the 41st minute, going on the 42nd. 41 minutes played tonight. FC Tucson with both goals. Carlos Armendariz more specifically with both goals. Marco Costa. Slingsby up the side of the pitch. Camacho, he's got Labutis behind him. He sends it to Conchila, who will redirect it over to Labutis, who assisted on the second goal tonight. Of course, Camacho assisted on the first. Camacho has the ball. He'll send it back to the middle of the pitch to Slingsby. There, Hussein. Silva not going to get there, and it's going to go out for a throw as Carter Boucher, the defender from Regis University in Denver, clears it out. A couple of players in their starting 11 with experience in the RMAC. As mentioned, Robbie Baca and Danny Baca finished their college career at Briarcliff, but they started their college career at Fort Lewis College in Durango, Colorado. Towards the back post and out. Adrian Camacho tried to take his chance from distance. Into the midfield, Devin Slingsby. Tommy Silva, he's got some room in front of him. Waiting for options. Threads it into the 18. Just two out in front of Armendariz, and then tapped away before Labutis can get there. It's going to go out for a Nova Home Loans corner kick, and again Adrian Camacho will take it for FC Tucson. Headed away by Hardy. Tommy Silva plays it to himself nicely. Sends it back out wide to Jose Cantel. Looking for Armendariz. He'll run it down back outside the 18. Uses his heel and gets it past Lieber, who is then grabbing the jersey of Armendariz, and a free kick coming for FC Tucson. What a play by Armendariz. Just heeled it the other direction and made a quick U-turn around Lieber. And if there wasn't a grab of the shirt, Armendariz is in a great position. Instead, he'll win a free kick and he'll stand next to Tommy Silva. A minimum of 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Left-footed shot by Cantel as well wide. So a goal kick coming. A heavy challenge by Silva. And the referee wants to have a quick talk with Tommy. We are into stoppage time now. 2-0 lead for FC Tucson, a pair of goals. Carlos Armendariz Moles picks that one up on one hop. No, Silva gets around a defender and clears some room for himself. Misplayed, was trying to get back to Cantel. Labutis was fending off the defender. Still on the move was Aiden Abbott. Cameron sends it wide to McKenzie. Going to play his way in on Silva, but is redirected. Cameron back, and the flag was up. He was behind the back line. He objects. Ball hit the wrist of Conchila, who reminds the center referee of something as he's running back. Pointing all the way down to the box. I think that's from when FC Tucson won that handball earlier in the first half. That was prior to the 2 goals scored from FC Tucson. They go between the legs of Silva, and Tommy saw it coming. Throw in for Arsenal SC as we near the halftime whistle. A foul. Maybe a goal kick for FC Tucson. A free kick, should say, with a few ticks left here in the first half. And there's the final whistle of the first half. 45 minutes in the books here in the regular season finale. FC Tucson with 2 goals from Carlos Armendariz. They've got the 2-0 lead at the half. You're watching USL League 2 on FC Tucson TV at 11 Sports.
John and Jeff here. Are you passionate about soccer? Do you dream of supporting your local community and being part of an exciting sports venture?
We have an incredible opportunity for you. FC Tucson has just opened up a brand new funding round to the public. You can be more than a fan, you can also become an owner by investing in FC Tucson today.
Be the driving force behind your local soccer club. The time is now. John and Jeff here. Are you passionate about soccer? Do you dream of supporting your local community and being part of an exciting sports venture?
We have an incredible opportunity for you. FC Tucson has just opened up a brand new funding round to the public. You can be more than a fan, you can also become an owner by investing in FC Tucson today.
Be the driving force behind your local soccer club. The time is now.
At our firm, we believe in community, and we look for people that are invested in community. It's really a big part of who we are and what we do. I believe in what the organization is doing. I believe in promoting women in general. Growing up here, it just feels good to be able to be more a part of the community and doing something.
A 2-0 lead going into the second half. Here's how we got there. FC Tucson started offense early. Camacho had an attempt saved by Kennison. Then Tommy Silva would have the second chance for FC Tucson, trying to lob one past the keeper, Kennison, who made his second save of the night. Carlos Armendariz almost opened the scoring. He got a ball back from Devin Slingsby, took an attempt from outside the 18 just wide. He wouldn't miss on his second chance, though. It would come off a corner in the 15th minute. A ball played in by Camacho, headed on by Armendariz, opened the scoring 1-0. Arsenal put together some offense after that goal, as McKenzie got in on goal, but Casper Moles beat him to the ball. And later on, a shot taken by Cameron on a run was deflected out by Marco Costa for a corner, and Casper Moles would step in front of a ball played into the box again by Caden Cameron for another save for Casper Moles. And it was Brendan Kenniston with a save, punching a ball away, and a shot by Jose Cantel before FC Tucson would add to their lead. Ball played in by Vilius Labutis on a volley. Carlos Armendariz with a brace, his second of the half, and FC Tucson with the 2-0 lead after the first 45 minutes here tonight. Redlands is leading Ventura County 3-1 in Redlands halftime there, so FC Tucson hoping for a big half from Ventura County. Also looking to see this one out and finish the regular season with 3 points. FC Tucson will start the second half. Looks like no changes for them. Looks like we've got a new player on for Arizona Arsenal. It'll be a substitution presented by Reicher. It's going to be Max Garcia taking over for Danny Baca. And the second half is underway. FC Tucson with the 2-0 lead. Vilius Labutis tried to slip it through. No one was there, but thankfully for FC Tucson, they get the ball back. Into the middle of the pitch, Ivan Conchila Vilius Labutis ushers that ball wide to Camacho. Tries to make his move. I'll put the defender Garcia on his backside. FC Tucson again wanted a handball. Labutis sends it out to Slingsby and can't get control of it. Taken away by the defender Bryce Backlund. Kept in, and Garcia pushes it forward. Costa with a challenge and a foul called on the FC Tucson defender. Blaze Hardy playing it back. Keniston right to Tommy Silva. Devon Conchila. Devin Slingsby. There's Camacho. Lots of room for him. Adrian working his way in towards the 18. Looking to put a ball in. Now steps inside the 18. Flings it across. Deflected back out. Conchila couldn't win possession. Sprinting the other way is Caden McKenzie, and he's dragged down from behind by Vilius Labutis, and that's going to be a yellow card. A Vantage West yellow has been assessed to Vilius Labutis here in the 48th minute.
Number 16, Vilius Labutis.
FC Tucson gets possession back. That is over the line, out for a throw. FC Tucson with the 2 first-half goals. Carlos Armendariz. Tried to thread that through to Camacho, and that is booted into the seats about halfway up the bleachers in front of us. Nair Hussein. Nice touch by Contel, sprinting to keep it in. Is Silva threading it through to Camarez, got turned around, and poor touch. Arsenal gets it back, but they give it right away. Conchila. Can he get out of there? And he does so. And Hussein will try the other side this time. Great ball played into Camacho. Adrian still with it. Looking for space. Hardy sealed him off. Jose Contel out wide. Tommy Silva. Back on the team sheet today. Did not appear in that 3-0 win over Redlands last weekend. Camarez. He's got space to put a ball in. He cuts it back. And Contel couldn't settle it. Again deflected. No whistle from the referee as Robbie Baca goes down. Oh, Conchila will give it an attempt off the bar and in. Duvan Conchila. It's 3-0 FC Tucson. Using the frame.
FC Tucson, number 6, Devon Conchila.
A step forward and dinks it off the bar. FC Tucson with 3 or more goals now in 4 consecutive games. Remember, up until that 4-0 win at SoCal, they did not score more than 2 goals in a league game. And now they have scored 3 or more in their last 4 games. Adrian Camacho fakes out the defender, Cords, and buys him some time and room. Slingsby over to Labutis. Camacho was down in the midfield. Get back to his feet. Slingsby has a lot of time. He'll pump a ball to the far side of the box. Silva deflects it towards Camarez, who's knocked down by the keeper Keniston. No whistle from the referee. '53rd minute. FC Tucson with a 3rd goal from Duvan Canchila, the midfielder from Bogota, Colombia, coming off a fantastic season at the College of Charleston. She played in all 18 games. One of the 8 players on this roster with League Two experience. Played for the South Bend Lions last year. In Indiana. FC Tucson looking to see this one out, get 3 points to finish the regular season tonight. On this hot evening, some thunderstorms in the distance. Lightning continues to flash. Southeast of Tucson. Casper Moles will play it back out to Minair Hussein. Munier. Canchila. This is Jose Cantel. Tommy Silva trying to play it back to Canchila. Now Arsenal goes the other way. And that through ball is going to go all the way out for a goal kick. And we are getting 5 new players to the scores table for FC Tucson. Coming in at the next opportunity. The 4th referee has his hand full. Trying to figure out all the substitutions right now at that table. Carlos Armendariz, 2 of the 3 goals tonight. That's out for a throw. It will be FC Tucson possession. And here comes the substitutions presented by Reicher. Coming on will be DeAndre Pickett, along with Matisse Peon St. Louis, Kodai Tanaka, Brendan Clark, and Danny Garcia also coming on for FC Tucson. Coming out, Adrian Camacho, Devin Slingsby, along with Marco Costa, Jose Cantel, And they give a round of applause to their supporters. And Duvan Conchila comes off as well, scoring the third goal. It's embraced by his head coach, Mark Biaggi. FC Tucson with 5 new faces out there is Baptiste Pion St. Louis, and he gets a corner kick. He kicked that one right off the side of Max Garcia. Nova Home Loans corner kick for FC Tucson here in the 57th minute. Tommy Silva will take the corner. Trying to keep that ball in play with a slide. It was Labutis, and he does so. Kodai Tanaka continue his college career at Memphis next year. Started his college career at Southwest Christian. Brendan Clark back to Garcia, and all the way back to Munera Hussein. Trying to quickly feed it to Tommy Silva, and Tommy will head to the corner flag for a Nova Home Loans corner kick. Headed away. Back out toward the top of the 18. Peon St. Louis able to win a header back to Tanaka. His pass is intercepted. DeAndre Pickett coming over. Can't wrestle it away from Caden Cameron, who sends it wide. And that is offsides. Caden McKenzie was too far behind the FC Tucson back line. Nearing an hour played. 2 goals from Carlos Almendarez, a third from Duvan Conchila. Labutis heads it on. Georgie Camarez plays it wide. Tanaka. Cantel out wide. Silva. Labutis got bumped and goes down. Into the 61st minute. Substitutions coming for Arizona Arsenal. Peon St. Louis puts the ball back into the 18. Right-footed shot knocked away by the right hand of the keeper, Brandon Keniston. Another nice save by Keniston tonight. It's like Austin Yoel will come in for Here's an Arsenal. A shot deflected. Falls to Armendariz, who gives an attempt. Off of DeAndre Pickett, and DeAndre heads it out. Pickett, who played in FC Tucson's youth program, a Tucson native. Austin Yoel will come on. Substitution brought to you by Reicher. Yoel, a midfielder from Belmont. 5 goals for Belmont this past spring. He has a nice run to start his time on the pitch. That's going to go out for a goal kick. And substitutions coming for FC Tucson, presented by Reicher. It'll be Ignacy Verona, the midfielder, along with keeper Nils Roth. So Nils Roth will come on for Casper Moles. He'll get a nice ovation tonight. Labutis will come out. Three minutes played. FC Tucson with the 3-0 lead. And the bench is on, and foul is called. DeAndre Pickett stepping in front, stealing that pass away. Armendariz slips it through. Tommy Silva has some space. Silva puts it in. Brendan Clark makes it 4 goals for FC Tucson. What a ball from Silva, and Clark finished with the left foot. Right on the doorstep, and nothing Keniston could do that time. Perfectly timed run by Brendan Clark. And FC Tucson leads 4-0 in the 65th minute. This team just keeps on scoring. DeAndre Pickett able to use his strength to seal off Caden Cameron, and goal kick for Nils Roth. Roth played at CSU Pueblo. 7 clean sheets at Colorado State Pueblo for Nils Roth after transferring from Incarnate Word. A run for Arizona Arsenal. In the box, Roth goes down, the ball into the back of the net. And Arizona Arsenal SC gets on the board in the 66th minute. On a mad scramble right in front of Roth. It's Bryce Backlund. Backlund with the goal. And it's 4-1 in favor of FC Tucson. Danny Garcia. Out wide. Clark, who has the 4th goal tonight. That's deflected out, a throw for FC Tucson. St. Louis curling around the back line. Back into the 18. Tanaka settles it. Tanaka takes a shot off the foot of Hardy and deflects out of the 18. A foul is whistled against FC Tucson. Danny Garcia. Andre Pickett will play it back to Mills Raw. Tanaka. A lot of room in front of him. He's got some options. And Tanaka will take it himself. Keniston makes a save. Made a few of those tonight. He's had a lot of work this evening. Goes out for a throw. '70th minute. FC Tucson scored 2 goals in the first half. Those were Carlos Armendariz. Conchila and Brendan Clark have scored here in the second. Bryce Backlund with the goal. Warriors and Arsenal. Nazi Verona. Armendariz deflected. Gets another chance at it. And Carlos Armendariz has the hat trick. But the flag is up. Offsides. Oh, so close. Maybe Peon St. Louis. Armendariz was headed to the corner to celebrate when he, just like everyone else, noticed the flag was up. Tommy Silva. Armendariz to Tanaka. Ignazi Verona. The Wisconsin Badger has his pass denied. Arizona Arsenal will move forward. Nothing doing as FC Tucson able to take possession back. Beyond St. Louis. He's knocked away to Armendariz. It's back out wide. The speedy Pion St. Louis just couldn't get enough on it. He was trying to send a ball into Camarez. Redlands now leads 4-0. So that will be about it. FC Tucson season, barring a miracle, will come to an end here tonight, looking to do so with a win. Armendariz could not get a foot on it. Oh, he's trying for that hat trick. He was denied by the lines judge. His last time, this time a couple of inches away from possibly deflecting that one on goal and set out for a goal kick. Oh, Hussein had that ball just rolling on his head and wins possession by sending it back. Substitutions coming for Arizona Arsenal. Long ball down the sidelines. Will it stay in? It will not. Sliding attempt by Tommy Silva. And that'll bring the substitution, which is presented by Reitcher. It'll be Peter Atkins along with Adrian Galindo. So hydration break coming. It's like a nope, no substitution. Thought we were getting one more, but that should be it. Well, there is one player for Arizona Arsenal who has yet to come on the pitch tonight. So about to get back underway. It'll be a kick from the keeper, Brandon Keniston. DeAndre Pickett battling with Backlund, and it's a foul against Pickett. Caden McKenzie, the midfielder from Winthrop, will take this free kick, swings it into the 18, headed over the bar by Austin Yole. Nice play by Garcia. Plays one ahead. Put on Clark. No, wide. He almost had a second. What a ball by Garcia. Flag is up. Caden Cameron got behind Pickett too early. Otherwise, he would have been in. Bayonne St. Louis plays Hardy, sends it the other way and out. Into the 80th minute, 4-1 lead for FC Tucson. Looking to get their 7th win of the year, finish the season with 25 points. DeAndre Pickett back into the midfield. That is too far out in front of Peter Adkins, and out Adkins, who plays at Ottawa, and surprise. Ball slipped through, and Austin Yole tried to put together a run. A great play by Clark, but plays Hardy's there at the midfield. Cameron to the back posts.
The time is
And that was deflected. We'll get a Nova Home Loans corner kick for Arizona Arsenal. Munier Hussein is getting stretched out by Carlos Armendariz. First corner in a while for Arizona Arsenal since the first half. So we will have a few more substitutions for Arizona Arsenal. Vaughn Cameron will be coming on, the keeper for Arizona Arsenal, along with, looks like, Kaya Yildirim. The final two on the bench for Arizona Arsenal. Substitution presented by Reicher. They're still looking at Munier Hussein on the far side of the pitch. So the substitution now official. Well, I guess not yet. They were coming in. Hussein is walking gingerly towards the touchline. It'll be Caden McKenzie to take the corner. Where's an Arsenal? Popped into the sky by Adkins, headed back towards the top of the 18. They continue to just play catch with it, and then DeAndre Pickett sends it out of there. Kamara is trying to take it the other way. A shot towards the near post is off the side of the netting. Caden McKenzie gave it a go. And finally going to get the substitutions. So we'll say it again. Substitution presented by Reicher. The new keeper is on. Big lightning strike off in the distance. Sixth minute. Nils Roth not in too much of a hurry to send this ball to the other end of the field. Started his college career at Pima. Austin Yole just getting between everyone, but he is grabbed and fouled. And that'll bring a booking. A yellow card presented by Vantage West has been issued to Ignazi Verona. So free kick for Arizona Arsenal SC. Nice job by Garcia. Got the outside of his foot on that one and kept it away. Oh, some miscommunication there. Otherwise, the speed of Pion St. Louis would have meant would have probably been in on goal. There's an Arsenal coming the other way. The 87th minute, about to be the 88th. FC Tucson will end the season with 3 points here against Arizona Arsenal. Silva, nice job to keep that out, but it goes back out to the top of the 18. Caden McKenzie stumbling over it. Somehow was able to keep possession, but they give it back to FC Tucson. Yazzie Verona running forward. He's got numbers. Sends it all the way wide to Clark. Back to Armendariz, but it was a little off target. It'll be a Nova Home Loans corner kick for FC Tucson. Carlos Armendariz to take the corner. And Blaze Hardy gets a head on it. I'll give possession right back. That's kicked out. 89th minute. That's Nils Roth pouncing on it. Flag is up, offsides. 90th minute now. Looks like we're going to get 5 minutes of stoppage time. Beyond St. Louis, time to add a few more goals for your FC Tucson here. Finish the season. Clark, Beyond St. Louis brings it down with a touch. Spinning around, found some space. Shot save made by the keeper Cameron. Beyond St. Louis on the second opportunity finishes it off. It's 5 for FC Tucson. Oh. Matisse Peon St. Louis had to work for that one. He stuck with it and gets FC Tucson's 5th goal of the night. Initial save made by the keeper Cameron, but Peon St. Louis would not be denied. So the 4-goal lead is back. Denied Tanaka. Camarez couldn't settle it. And Peon St. Louis comes over. Goes out. Sideline. Peon St. Louis. Gets denied. Nazi Verona fighting for possession. That goes out. Armendariz heads it over. His final chance for the hat trick. Scored those 2 goals in the first half. Tommy Silva sprinting back, beating Max Garcia back there, and he plays it back to the keeper, Nils Roth. FC Tucson, 5 goals tonight. All the way through, getting a foot on it was Garcia, but it's wide. The last chance, possibly, of the night for Arizona Arsenal, as the curtain is close to closing on the 2023 campaign. Maybe one last shout from FC Tucson before it's all said and done. Camarez off the forehead of Armendariz. Peon St. Louis keeps it in. Clark trying to play it to Camarez on the back post. It's headed out. It'll be a Nova Home Loans corner, and perhaps the final action of the night. Armendariz couldn't get his head to it. There's a foul call. So one last free kick for Arizona Arsenal. Nope, we won't get it. There's the final whistle. And FC Tucson will finish the season with a 5-1 win over FC Tucson, or over Arizona Arsenal. They finished the season with 5 straight wins. What a good run for them. They'll fall just short of a playoff spot, but Mark Biaggi's side put together a fantastic season in their return to the USL League Two. Well, our player of the match, presented by HJ3 here tonight, Carlos Armendariz. He scored 2 goals, nearly had a hat trick, but it was waved off sides. Armendariz is the player of the match, as he finishes with a brace tonight. And FC Tucson finishes the regular season with a 5-1 win over Arizona Arsenal SC. I'm Mike Ruskowski. I want to thank you for tuning in to FC Tucson action all summer long. Until next season, thank you for watching USL League 2 on FC Tucson TV and 11 Sports.
John and Jeff here. Are you passionate about soccer? Do you dream of supporting your local community and being part of an exciting sports venture?
We have an incredible opportunity for you. FC Tucson has just opened up a brand new funding round to the public. You can be more than a fan, you can also become an owner by investing in FC Tucson today.
Be the driving force behind your local soccer club. The time is now.
At our firm, we believe in community, and we look for people that are invested in community. It's really a big part of who we are and what we do. I believe in what the organization is doing. I believe in promoting women in general. Growing up here, it just feels good to be able to be more a part of the community and doing something.